It is a pretty busy day in the KHL. We got 6 games for you to enjoy. Let's get right to it. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We travel to Magnitogorsk first, where Metalurg face off against Boris. Greatest scoring chance of the first period comes in its dying second. Nikita Mikhailis has a go and Yuka Alkinora makes a splendid save. The Versus grabbed the lead early in the second. Kirill Podikov converts on a breakaway while Alex Lintuniemi draws his first career KHL point. Metalurg bring it back to it with the power play goal meter through the frame. Tic-tac-toe and Andrei Nestershil scores his 10th of the season. Beauty! The House make it a 2-1 hockey game early in the third. Mikhail Pashnin buries the rebound on Semyon Koshlev's long blast. They put it away late in regulation. Taylor back sends it across the seam and former Vancouver Canuck Nikolai Goldobin makes no mistake. That'll do it. The final count is Metalurg 3, Boris 1. Moving on to Yekaterinburg, where Avtomobilist meet Akbars. The Verstas lead the season series 3-0, and on top of that, the House lost 5 games in a row on home ice. And it's Akbars who strike first. Christian Henkel finds himself down low and he redirects Andrei Pedon's hard pass into the net. What a touch by Akbars defenseman. Avtomobilist pulled back even less than 2 minutes later. Corbinian Holzer chucks it to the back door and Brooks Masik taps it in for his 15th goal of the season. Late in the period now, Georgi Bilausev gains the zone, passes it to wide open Alexei Makeyev, who shoots twice but can't get it past Timur Bilalov. We skip ahead to the third, and Akbars regained the lead just 41 seconds in. Mikhail Glucha fools Jakub Kovacs with a shot from mid-range. Akbars build on their lead right after they kill off a penalty. Harry Passanen sends Stefan Da Costa in on a break, and the Frenchman delivers. It's 3-1 now. We have a fight a minute later. Former Calgary hitman Mikhail Fisenko drops them with Nikita Trumkin, who used to play for the Vancouver Canucks, and Trumkin lets the deciding punch in this one. The Hosts make it a 1-goal game again within the final 5 minutes of regulation. Andrei Abidin gets the goal while Brooks Masik and Peter Holland draw the helpers. But Akbars won't let it slip away from them. They sweep Avtomobilist in the season series with a 3-2 win on the road. We are still in the Urals. This is Chelyabinsk, and tonight Traktor play host to Neftekhimik. The host can clinch a playoff berth with a win, and they get off to a quick start. Yaroslav Kosov backhands it past Fyodor Karatayev 3 minutes in. Traktor converted a power play meter to the frame to double their lead. Nick Balin whams it in on the rebound. Neftekhimik swap Karatayev for Evgeny Ivanikov and get a goal back right away. Pavel Paradin finds Gleb Semyonov on open ice and he beat Libor Gudacek down low for his 17th goal of the season. Traktor restored their 2-goal lead with just 6 seconds remaining to play in the period. Tomasz Gika has a goal from the point and Lukas Sedlak scores from the slot. Sedlak and Gika draw the assist and Slavas Novin's marker meter through the second, which takes Traktor to a 4-1 lead. But the Wolves are gonna give them a run for their money. 2 minutes later, Bulat Shafigullin scores on a counter-attack. And then Gleb Semyonov scores his first goal since December 2018. It comes on a power play, it's 4-3 now. But Traktor have no intention of going to overtime. Sergei Telegin makes a marvelous stretch pass and Yaroslav Kosov scores his 2nd of the year with the Forsberg move. What a finish! Traktor win 5-3 and clinch a playoff spot. We travel to Nizhny Novgorod now, where Torpedo do battle with Vitesse. The two teams also fight for the playoffs. And this one is a lot of fun. The Versus get on the board just 30 seconds in. Fedor Malikin jams it in from the doorstep. Vitesse doubled their lead later in the period with a power play tally. Justin Danforth celebrates his 20th goal of the season. Torpedo wedge in a power play goal of their own before the period expires. Former Hab Chris Stereo finds the back of the net of a pass across the seam by Ivan Chehovic. The host tied up midway through the second. Former Peterborough Pete and Leafs prospect Simon Argunchintsev scores on the power play as well. Torpedo get two more markers in this frame. First, Damir Zafarov bangs it off the wall and Ivan Chekhovich zips it top shelf on the short side. And soon after that, Kirill Rakov puts on a sweet little move down low and roofs it past Ilya Yezhov. That's a shorty on top of that. Gorgeous goal, and it's 4-2 Torpedo after 40. Vitas get back to within one just 28 seconds into the third. Rookie Zahar Bardakov slings home his fifth of the year to make it 4-3. Midway for the period now, Kirill Rakov has the puck and he scores another short-handed goal. His second of the night, no less. Unreal. And Zemila chips in his 18th of the season with a tip in front of the net, and that's a wrap. Damir Zafarov finishes the game with 3 apples, and Torpedo clinch a playoff spot as well. 6-3 is the final on this one. Next up, Matishi Moscow region. Spartak visit Krumlov Red Star tonight. The red and white get things going just under 6 minutes in with a power play goal. Martin Bakker scores against his former team. The Dragons get back even with a goal on a 2-man advantage. Ryan Sproul zings it past Julius Hunacek from on top of the circle. And the hosts go on to convert on the other penalty as well. This time Slava Leshenko hits the target and it's 2-1 Red Star after 20. Second period now, Ivan Nikalishin has the biscuit. He draws Julius Hunacek out of the paint, throws it in front, but Hunacek is able to get back in position to keep the puck out. Spartak level it late in the period. Rookie Artem Serikov wrists it home from the right circle, and it's a 2-2 hockey game. Kunlun can get their head into the game in the opening minute of the third, and Spartak scored not once but twice. 18 seconds in, Lukas Radel nets his 18th goal of the season. And just 6 seconds after that, Anatoly Nikotsev improves the lead to 4-2. Not a great start of the period by the Dragons, to say the least. Ante Shinkaruk makes it a 1-goal game again 4 minutes later as he converts on a breakaway. Sean Collins with a great assist. Kunlun pulled Jeremy Smith for the extra attacker late in regulation, but to no avail. Sergei Shirokov scores on the empty net, and this one is over. Spartak get 2 points on the road, and they are back among the top 8 teams of the West. Kunlun Red Star lose the 7th game in a row. 5-3 is the final. We're wrapping up the night with a very possible first-round matchup. Dynamo Moscow play host to Jokerit. The blue and white break the ice just at 2 minutes in with a power play marker. Magnus Pajarvis Svensson scores from the doorstep. Dynamo double up late in the period with another goal on the man advantage. Dmitry Yashkin nets his 33rd goal of the season and continues to top the league in that category. Moscow extend their lead to 3-0 midway through the second. Sam Yuker is a bit careless with the puck, but Jarvis Svensson dishes it to Oscar Lindberg and he sends it top shelf. Can't be more accurate than that. The Jesters get a goal back later in the period. Sako Mayanalainen gets his twig and Alex Grant shot for a power play tally. But Dynamo put it to bed in the third. Alex Zaitsev pickpockets Samuel Lepisto on the forecheck and backhands it in on a break. And just to make sure, Oscar Lindberg scores his 2nd of the game and 9th of the year 5 minutes later for a nice passing play. Dynamo enjoy a solid win on home ice as they take down Jokerit 5-1. And that's it for your daily KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 2 more games. Dynamo Riga against Salavat Chilaev and SKA St. Petersburg versus Lokomotiv. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.